Hello everyone, welcome back to Joy's JCfinger. This is episode 49 of our Let's Play The Sims Mobile, and this is my party residence. So if you're my friend or neighbor and you clicked on my name in your friend list, this is the house that you would pop into, and it's the only one you can see. You don't get to see my Wamples boarding school, my beach house, my restaurant, my park, or the land grab plot. So sadly, this is the only house you get to see. So what I did was renovate it to the best of my ability. For those of you who have been visiting, you would notice the changes that have been made. So I've tidied it up a bit and put in some of the newer items that we've unlocked in the different recent Sweet Treat Showdown events into this house, made it a multi-story, and just tried to keep some previous features in, like the front yard that you see here. I put in a much bigger fountain and some areas to sit down for passerbys. But I really want the walls up when I'm playing, this sort of view. So I had a little idea, and I'll show that to you on the interior. I'll put up some walls so that we can, in gameplay, have some walls up separating the different areas. Not much has changed. You've got the kids' room and their bathroom in this corner here. So anytime Icon and Pecan's children come back from boarding school, they use that room. And then you've got the living room. And what I did was give it a nice feature wall. I really love the way it looks. And lots of big glass windows to see the lake or the river out back. And before the multi-story update, this was a bungalow. So this was Icon and Pecan's bedroom. Not anymore. It's now a guest bedroom. There are bedrooms upstairs, we'll see that. And this was their bathroom. It's really beautiful and zen, and I really love the way it feels in that space. Okay. But would like to put some walls up. We'll get to that in a minute. On the flip side, you get to see the view as I cut across all the way to the kitchen area here. You got the dining room and the fireplace. It's a Christmassy type of fireplace, but I like it and I kept it in that space. And then of course you connect to the main kitchen. Build mode is not the easiest thing in The Sims Mobile, so I kept everything the same downstairs, but I created this area to be the staircase. So you've got the access way to it there, and it should have been in front of the plant before the stairs, but it wouldn't fit in the area. So this is just the entertainment space, which used to be an office, and that's moved upstairs. We just completed the Wamples wish list event, and this is the table that came as a prize with some very tiny earrings, and this is where the main study is upstairs. It's also like a studio in a way. There's a little alcove here with some chests with heirlooms and some chests to play, and there is another living room upstairs, and that's where I placed the TV making all that noise. Okay, there are then 2 bedrooms up here. I have a princessy bedroom there, and I have a goth bedroom over here. So we'll start with the dark room first. It's a whole space to itself. You come through the front door, and first you get the bathroom on the side, and then further in you get the main bedroom itself. So I use all the goth items in here and mix and match with items that work, and I love the space. So this is that dark room of the house, the haunted room of the house or something. You've got cabinets with skull collections and so on, dotted around, candelabras, the mirror that has no reflection, and then some pictures of dead relatives, the witchy doll, and the magic table, and another table too. I don't know, they worship the dead or something. But yes, that's what we have there. And of course then you get it looks like a princess room, but I'll call it the angelic room. Same layout. You got the bathroom, but I need a sink in there, a good sink, and I haven't found one. And this is that bedroom that is supposed to be angelic. Okay, so I've shown you everything that's different in the house now, making it a multi-story build. But what I will do is then quickly put the walls up so that you get to see how I would like this to look. And if I could have them up in gameplay. I would put pictures up on the wall. You can see there were a lot of bare walls, with an exception of up here where you get a lot of doors. What I have here is a double glazed area, so you can see the glass windows on the interior and then open spaces facing the outdoors. Maybe because there's lots of gusts of winds from the river out back. And I have the same in the office here, so in case you were wondering if the curtain was floating, it wasn't. It is attached to windows, and then further out is another extra space just for architectural flair, you know, to make it unique. So it's a very modern build. Okay, so I would love the walls up so I could put pieces of art up, but you can't do that in gameplay. So I came up with an idea, and maybe you've seen the idea before, but for me, I just sort of thought this through, and I went for the concrete column, the standard one. It's quite slim, so it sort of, you know, flattens onto the wall, and I just put a few across. And I was just playing around last night just playing around, and I thought, ooh, it actually does stick quite closely to the wall. And then I obviously had to figure out later that I had to place them behind, you know, the wall. So effectively it's inside the bedroom, not inside the living room. You'll understand what I mean. So that you can put pictures up and not have them disappear behind the pillars, or they won't even go up altogether. So I put some more across the way here. Lots and lots of them. And yes, of course, it starts out at, I think, 600 or 900 simoleons for one single pillar, but then eventually it goes up to, I think, 1,200. You can see I'm getting it out of my inventory. I had taken them down so that I could just do it again in gameplay for you to see what I'm doing, instead of just showing it to you already done. So I didn't cover it up completely because there is a door leading into the bedroom here. Okay, and if I just get Pecan here, she flew from upstairs, but now she will, you know, walk through. There's a door there, so it's unusual, isn't it? I would like to fill it out completely, but what I will do is then put up some art on the wall, splash of grass. Let's place this one here, actually, the hue of jazz, and let's put this one, which is very pretty. And let's then put the splash of grass on this wall here, change its rem, and this one over here, crown jewel. Okay, right. So yeah, this is the stage I got to last night, and I was so tired I fell asleep. So I thought I'd just take everything down and start again this morning. So this is me doing it again for you. And I have to obviously realize that, you know, the colors in your house, the walls in your house have to match the color of the pillar to make it look realistic, you know. The shades in the house look the same as those walls, well, in my house. But I think I will just then go ahead and remove the door, because it just looks very strange. So you just take the door. There's a door from the kitchen now to the kids' bedroom, and from the entertainment area to the guest bedroom. And then we'll go ahead and fill out that opening like this. Okay, and I'll just do the same here, like that. Et voila. Let's put up some pictures as well. Let's stick you here. I know I have the same on the other side, but I'll put a different color. And let's place this one here, which is on the opposite wall, but we'll just stick it here. I like the size of art. Fabulous. You know, look at that. This is just an idea of what the walls up would look like. But if I tilt this way, they all disappear because they are actually attached to walls that are invisible. But if I swing around enough, you see them. So yeah, it's a good thing that they could come out the bedroom into the dining and then out this way into the living room. That's okay. You don't have to have the door in the living room leading into the bedroom. Okay. And the same for the main guest room on the side. I think I really like the idea. I really do. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would you use this idea? Is it a good idea? I know I'm hoping that we will have the option to play with the walls up. Every tour I give, every video, I put the walls up. because it's just odd having it that way. When we played the Sims Free Play, when we started, there were no walls, but eventually we had the walls up mode, which is fantastic. So hopefully we'll get that. Thank you so very much for watching. I'm gonna start a party and I hope you attend. Take care. Bye.